Revenge's own Vince Valor. Welcome, guys.
Glad to be a part of tonight.
Let's get excited, guys. First up tonight is a huge Fatal 4-Way, the Open Wednesday Night Wars. Apologies, I'm just too excited here to see A1 entering the Revenge Pro Wrestling ring. Big Fatal 4-Way tonight to open our show.
Marcus, I have to say this. How do you feel about Anthony Young becoming part of being announced as Team Big League?
Well, I say Anthony Young is a great up-and-coming performer. No better mentor than John McChesney. But let's see how Anthony Young does with the nerves of opening up one of the biggest shows of Revenge Pro Wrestling's calendar year.
I mean, it is Wednesday Night Wars, the night before Thanksgiving. We are here, Erie, Pennsylvania, live. Fatal 4-Way match. I cannot wait. Joe Keys coming off a victory last time he was in this building over you, Vince, and wasn't too clean, you could say.
If we really got to talk about it, I'm just not a fan of this guy whatsoever. A dirty finish to end the match last show, and I really just hope he loses tonight.
Well, I mean, that seems a little bit unrespectful. Vince, no offense to you, man, my guy. I don't want to cause beef between you, but as another competitor, like, wins count.
Win the match fair and square. That's what should count around here. But this guy will take any dirty tactic he can, any shortcut he can. I'm sure this match will be no different.
I don't know if it being a Fatal 4-Way match might be a little tough. So Rev Ron Hunt making his way to the ring, representing Shane Taylor Promotions, and what can I say? Tried to make a name for himself here in Revenge.
Well, yeah, Rev has had a long and storied career in the Western PA area, made out nationally with Ring of Honor, part of Shane Taylor Promotions. Excited to have him here.
Well, he is also your current RWA, Pit Fight, and Eclipse champion. I mean, the man's holding 3 titles in 3 different areas around here in Pennsylvania.
This is a much different ball game, though, here at Revenge. He's got to prove himself to this audience, to this company.
100% agree with you on that one.
He's about to make a statement, but one man here who I feel is going to be a game changer, and one man who I feel has an advantage is this man right here, Chase Oliver. This crowd already going nuts, but there's a couple people here with their thumbs down, and there's pretty much 50-50 here for Chase Oliver.
Well, Chase Oliver is a young competitor coming out of Cleveland now, the AIW school. I've known Chase Oliver for a long time. Chase Oliver calls himself the Scramble God. This might be his forte here.
Yeah, we're not going to waste any time. We're getting right to the action here.
That's right. And now Rev Ron Hunt up and over is A1 Anthony Young. Look at the agility of these two. Misses him. Sends her on off. Look at that cartwheel by Hunt. Big boot. He's down. And here comes Joe Keys back in the action. I guess there's no love lost between Chase Oliver and Joe Keys, or was he actually returning the favor for you there, Vince Valor?
I hate to say it, but I got to give the devil his due with Joe Keys. He's the only one here that's been a part of Revenge for a very long time. He's familiar with this audience. He's familiar with this company. So I feel like he's got the edge in this matchup here.
Oh, it's different when you step into the Avalon, Vince. You know that. You just debuted this year here in this building. You know what it's like to make a debut.
But look at the agility of Oliver, and him and Hunter just going a big drop kick, and the Rev got a big face full of Chase Oliver. 1, 2, and no. Joe Keys in there to break that pin up. Right now, an chin breaker.
Classic Joe Keys action, trying to get any pin he can, any way he can.
And Tony, what can I say? Look at these guys go back and forth. Oliver and A1, these two right now have the aerial advantage of a four-way.
Yeah, I mean, A1 is probably the only person in the building who can match Chase Oliver flight for flight, so to speak. We've seen A1 fly up and down. It looks like he's going he's motioning for, I think, the shooting star press, maybe a corkscrew of some type, but Chase Oliver getting right out of dodge.
Smart maneuver by Oliver and rolling to the outside apron, but now Ron Hunt on the outside here trying to, I don't know if he's trying to pull A1 off or what, but he knocked him off of his footing there. And, I mean, Vince, you've been in four-ways before, man. What kind of tips would you give these guys?
It's a much different beast. You got to work to what you do well, work to your advantages. It's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of moving parts. You just got to find your niche and find your way to come out on top.
Well, A1 sure was hell won that one against the Rev, and right now Chase Oliver, did you just see that? Right to the top rope he goes, and oh my.
Last time I saw that was from Jock Sampson.
What? That man has agility, but right now, what is going on
here? You think of agility, you think of high flying, you think of the man himself, the GOAT, Jock Sampson.
This looks like this is going to get really, really ugly and really, really ugly soon. But Joe Keys breaking it up with the Rev and taking pretty much tearing apart the Tower of Terror there.
Yeah, it looked like Chase Oliver might have been going for that Spanish fly from the top rope. Shades of Aaron Draven, we've seen that before. But Joe Keys, look, this is a guy that understands a fatal four-way. It's about conditioning, but it's about positioning. Be in the right position at the right time. Joe Keys somehow finds himself in the right position more often than not.
Now, I have a question for you guys. Which is more important, especially for Vince? Which is more important as Joe Keys lifts him up for a huge power bomb? What's more important, the power or the agility in fatal four-way? 1, 2, broken up by Rev Ron Hunt.
From my experience, it's the power. It's how well you can control the matchup, and now that's what Joe Keys is trying to do, control the pace of this matchup.
Kick to the midsection by the Rev Ron Hunt. Rev Ron Hunt has him in that opposite corner. Here he goes, sends him into this corner. Here he comes. Rev lines him up and misses him, but Rev catching himself on that apron. Keys going for DDT through the ropes.
I know the feeling of that all too well from Joe Keys.
Yeah, good bait and switch cover.
1, 2, and oh no.
Smart move by Julia Lynn. Now, that is not her guy. That is not her who she's managing here, but she understands that if Rev Ron Hunt eats the pin there, this match is over. That was a great move by Julia.
How smart is it, though? Because that really could have pissed off Joe Keys there.
Speaking of a great move, did you see that one? Oh, my goodness. Famouser by A1, and now Anthony Young is the only one standing in the ring, gentlemen. A1 Anthony Young, the newest member of Team Big League.
Doing John McChesney proud.
Oh, they caught him in midair, though. They both just caught him in midair.
To your point, Vince, it's a power game in a match like this. You can hold up a smaller, more agile guy, good for you. But watch out for Chase Oliver.
Chase Oliver has been here before. Moonsault and a beauty, taking out all three members.
And he landed it.
Getting fired up. And the Reverend Hunt able to recover and just raking the back and sends him right into that metal post. I know a couple people lost a couple beards there. My goodness.
Power, agility, speed, whatever you bring to the table, all four men have been impressive in this matchup thus far.
Now the Rev Ron Hunt and Anthony Young again left in the ring. A1 now sending him ropes, but Ron Hunt stopping. Oh, he's going for a super kick, but no, kicks out the knees and just stomps right on the hands of A1. Here comes low end cutter and a beauty. But wait, here comes Chase Oliver. Oh my goodness, look at the agility of this youngster, and Joe Keys now.
Find a way to win, that's what he's trying to do.
Small package, 2 and no.
Rev got the better of that one.
Joe Keys also wants to be known as Toxic Vascularity. What a maneuver that was.
Yeah, but Chase Oliver is not to be denied. He continues to take action after action, but to find his way to get back in there.
Yeah, he has his hands full with Joe Keys right now, but has him up. Look at the strength of Chase Oliver right there. DVD right into that corner.
That's why they call him the Scramble God.
My goodness.
But notice Joe Keys rolled right out of the ring, could not capitalize. Chase Oliver lost his man. Could have gotten a 3 count there. Lost his man.
Chase Oliver, this is his first time, guys, in Revenge, and to be put in a 4-way scramble, especially against the talent that he's against right now. I know he has his work cut out for him. A big flying knee by A1, proving that theory. Both arms are locked. Has him up. Do we see a modified? Whoa! You called that. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. A1, Anthony Young. What a hell of a victory. A1 out of nowhere, guys, catching Chase Oliver. Pretty much, I wouldn't even say it was back turn. He just was, he had his attention somewhere else there. But man, A1 making the statement here tonight at Wednesday Night Wars.
Do it, John McChesney proud. And could that be of things to come? We got the main event later tonight, Big League versus Big Time for the heavyweight championship. Could we see Team Big League be successful this entire night?
It's a good call. It's a big call for Big League John McChesney to make this your protege. And like I said, Vince, I agree with you. This could be shades of Team Big League tonight, but we got to wait till the end.